Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The first, say thanks to Allah for the opportunity.
Hello guys,
Welcome to our video
we are from Group 5.
with member I am Alim Nuha. You can me Sultan.
I Luluk Anisa Muafiah, you can call me Luluk. I am Siti Maysaroh, you can call me Sarah.
Guys, we will show our video about the Newton law. Let's look our video.
Hey Sarah. Hello Luluk. How are you? Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. And you? I'm fine too, thank you. And about what are you doing? I'm study of physics. Oh, physics, yes.
Money.
You think that I give the money, your life can change?
What do you mean?
You study of physics now? Here I explain.
Okay.
If the change is S, this time with W effort divide with style S. If you want to significant change in your life, please enlarge the effort and decrease your style. Do you know? F sum with W divide F. So do not manage. How long F? No, that is not smart.
Keep silent, please. What do you know about of physics? If you just know about the change.
Not all, but we are very dominant the law method.
Please explain to me.
Okay, I am to explain the Newton's first law of motion is often said as an object at rest and an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Two clauses and a condition. There are two clauses or paths to the statement, one that predicts the behavior of stationary objects and the other that predicts the behavior of moving objects. The two parts are summarized in the following diagram. Everyday application of Newton's first law. There are many applications of Newton's first law of motion. Consider some of your experiences in an automobile. Have you ever observed the behavior of coffee in a coffee cup while to the prime wheel starting a car from rest or while bringing a car to rise from a state of motion? Coffee. It's unknowing what it's doing. When you accelerate a car from rest, the road provides an unbalanced force on the spinning wheels to pass the car forward. Yet the coffee that was at rest wants to stay at rest while the car accelerates forward. The coffee remains in the same position. Subsequently, the car accelerates out from under the coffee and the coffee spills in your lap. On the other hand, when breaking from a state of motion, the coffee continues forward with the same speed and in the same direction, ultimately hitting the windshield on the dust. Coffee in motion stays in motion. Here, many more applications of Newton's first law of motion. Several applications are listed below. Perhaps you could think about the law of inertia and provides explanation for each application.
Okay. Next, Newton's second law.
Okay, the big equation of the Newton's second law. Newton's second law of motion can be formally stated as follows. The acceleration of an object as produced by a net force is directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force in the same direction and the net force, and inversely proportional to the mass of the object. This verbal statement can be expressed in equation form as follows. When you will looking for a or acceleration, you can use the statement of equation A same with F divided M. Or when you will looking for of F, you can looking for with M dot A. The above equation is often rearranged to more familiar form as shown below. The net force is equated to the product of the mass and the acceleration.
Okay.
Next, what you can explain the Newton's third law?
Okay. I'm to explain Newton's third law. Identifying action and reaction. Force by. Force is a pass or a pulse that acts upon an object as a result of its interaction with another object. Force result from interaction, as discussed in lesson 2. Some force result from contact interactions, and other forces are led of action at a distance interaction. According to Newton, whenever object A and B interact with each other, they exert force upon each other. When you sit in your chair, your body exerts a downward force on the chair, and chair exerts an upward force on your. There are two forces resulting from the interaction. Force on the chair. Newton's third law of motion. Formally stated, Newton's third law is very action. There is an equal and opposite reaction. So F action sum with minus F reaction. The statement means that in every interaction there is a pair of force acts on the two interaction objects. The size of the force on the first object equal the size of the force on the second object. The direction of the force on the first object in opposite to the direction of the force on the second object. Force always come in pairs, equal and opposite reaction for pairs. Example of interaction force pairs. Ability of action-reaction force pairs are evident in nature. Consider the propulsion of the first through water. A fish uses its fins to pass water backward, but a push on the water will only serve to accelerate water. Since first result from mutual interaction, water must also be pushing the fish forward. Propelling the fish through water, the size of the force in the water equal the size of the force on the fish. The direction of the force on the water is opposite the direction of the force on the fish. For every action, there is an equal or in size and opposite in or in direction. Traction force. Action, reaction, force, bias make it possible for fish to swim. So, from Newton's third law, we can learn if we do the action to style, so the result in reaction equal the your style negative. You know. In our video, don't look at people from their appearance
Because we don't know who they really are.
Goodbye and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.